Hello everybody, this is Midnight Mira. Welcome back to my scary stories. This is the recap, the rise of the Dogman King. The carnival fell silent. Ethan Reyes stood tall, unchanged. He was supposed to turn back. He never did. His last enemy trembled. No, this wasn't supposed to happen, but it had. Ethan was king now. Meanwhile, in Bora Bora, far away, the former clown king sipped his drink, smirking. Ethan's problem now. And in the backrooms, the void remembers. The war begins. The Dogman King reigns. The story for tonight is The Backrooms 7, Throne of Beasts, by Mr. Lights Out. I smell fear. It stains the air, thick as rot, curling into the cracks of the backrooms. But it does not belong to me. It belongs to them, the ones lurking just beyond the reach of the flickering lights. The ones who know what I am. I step forward, claws scraping against the waxy, dust-caked tiles. The sound carries, stretching down the infinite corridors, a low growl of warning. The lights above me buzz and flicker like dying fireflies. The backrooms react to me. I see it now. It doesn't want me here. But I am here. And I am king. If you think you know fear, you don't. Not yet. Keep watching, because this is just the beginning. If you like stories like this, I do spend long nights making these videos for you. Let me earn your subscription tonight and ring my bell. I will be ringing the bell also when I have new stories for you. Now, back to the story. They fight to tear me from my throne. A hollow stalker slithers forward from the dark. Its skin is stretched too thin over wiry muscle, its face a hollowed-out cavity where eyes should be. It sees without seeing, sensing movement, hunting through vibration and scent. It was made for these halls, a predator that should have ruled. It lunges. I move. Faster. My claws meet flesh, slicing through its torso with a sickening rip. A wet, sucking sound follows as it collapses, twitching in a pool of its own black ichor. I taste the air. More are coming. You're still here? Good. Because what happens next is beyond horror. Beyond anything you've ever seen before. They come in waves, each beast more relentless than the last. A meat weaver drags itself from the void between the walls, its body a grotesque tangle of limbs and mouths, its form constantly knitting itself from scraps of flesh. It reaches for me, eager to pull me apart and make me its own. I rip it to shreds before it can. A pale tyrant looms next. Towering, armored in bone-white plating, its jagged teeth gnash in a sound like grinding stone. This one was a king before me. Now it fights to reclaim what it lost. I smile. It is not the first. It will not be the last. We charge. Claws clash, fangs snap, the air thick with the scent of blood and death. But I am stronger. I am faster. I am more than I was before. My teeth sink into its neck, tearing deep, until the mighty beast collapses with a final, shuddering breath. The others pause. They know. They understand. I am the Dogman King. A gathering of creatures approaches me, their twisted forms shifting in the dim light. They do not attack. They stand in eerie silence, a strange reverence in their luminous eyes. The oldest among them, a being composed of writhing shadows and bone, steps forward. You must surrender, it says, voice a chorus of whispers. For the survival of the backrooms. The air is thick with expectation, a weight pressing down on me. They do not beg. They demand. I bare my teeth, a low growl building in my throat. No. They exchange glances, unreadable, yet knowing. One of them steps forward, a being stitched from the very fabric of this place, its eyes hollow and endless. If you do not yield, this place will collapse. The backrooms cannot sustain you. It will correct itself. I flex my claws, rolling my shoulders. I do not care. I have fought, I have bled, I have conquered. And I will not kneel. Then so be it. I lunge first, slashing through the nearest creature before it can react. My claws rip through its shifting form, tearing it apart in a spray of dark mist and unraveling flesh. The others panic. They did not expect this. The twisted bone creature moves to attack, but I am faster. My claws crush its brittle skull, shattering it like glass. It collapses, its body twitching in final death throes. The stitched abomination shrieks, attempting to retreat, but I pounce. I clamp my jaws around its throat, biting deep until it stops struggling. Its hollow eyes dim. The remaining creatures scatter, scrambling for the shadows. But I do not allow them to leave. They wanted a choice. Here it is. I tear them apart. One by one. Until nothing is left but silence. Nothing is left but me. This is what happens when you challenge the king. And this? This is just one of many stories. Want more? Check out my horror playlist. You won't be disappointed. The walls shudder violently. The ceiling cracks open, revealing a swirling abyss above. The floors tremble, breaking apart, pieces falling into a bottomless void. I laugh. A deep, guttural sound that echoes through the collapsing corridors. Yes. Burn. Fall apart. I am king. Giles appears beside me, panting, eyes wide with horror. He looks at the destruction, then at me, then back again. Ethan, what the hell are you doing? I clap a clawed hand on his shoulder, grinning. Winning. The walls continue to crumble, the backrooms convulsing as if in agony. The very fabric of this realm is dying, and I welcome it. Giles stares at the destruction, then, slowly, hesitantly, laughs. At first, just a nervous chuckle. Then louder. Then we are both howling, cackling at the chaos we've unleashed. The world is crumbling, and it is glorious. And if you want nightmares that never end, check out my books on Amazon. This is just the beginning. The final crack splits beneath us. The world fractures. And I welcome it. That's it for this episode. Thanks for coming. Come back for some more stories, guys. Kind regards to you. Are you brave enough to step into the pages of the unknown? Hit that like button if you love spine-chilling horror, subscribe if you want more terrifying tales, and comment below, would you take the comic book or risk the clown's wrath? And please ring the bell for notifications, I will ring the bell also for you. And if you love horror that keeps you up at night, check out my books on Amazon, available in ebook, paperback, and hardcover. All from Mr. Lights Out, the master horror fantasy author from the Philippines, an expat and vet. Writing books and making videos is his self-cure for minor PTSD. The nightmares don't have to end here, but once you start reading, will you be able to stop? The link is in the description below. Thanks to Lara's horror sound on YouTube. But beware, some tales will not stay on their pages. Dare to read. The Arya the Aswang Slayer series, where creatures of the night are real, and they are hungry. The Curse of the Manananggal, a tale that seeps into your mind and lingers. The stories are waiting. The shadows are watching. Thanks for watching, horror fans. Stay Stay out of the back rooms, and whatever you do, don't stop reading.